I watched you on a show called The Queen's Court. At first, this is the first time that you're going to ever hear this. I was mad at you.
At me?
Yes.
Why?
I was mad at you because I felt in my spirit. I was like, you, my sister, why in the fuck is y'all using Queen's Court over
No,
there?
that was a serious conversation because when I signed on to do the show, I didn't even know the name of the show. And so when I found out the name of the show, we was in the house. This is a true story. I asked the producers, I said, who came up with this name? They said the network came up with the name. Of course, at any production, they're going to blame the network, right? Mm-hmm. I said, well, there's a show that TS Madison has called Queen's Court. Did y'all clear that wire? They said that it was a different type of show and they didn't have to. Mm. Oh, okay.
Well, I will say this. I was hurt. I wasn't more mad. I was hurt. But you know what I did to the public when the public was tagging me about it?
What?
I said, I hope that the ladies go out there in the world and they make this a super hit like we did when it was.
Yeah, but that's the name of your show, though.
It was me and Kaya.
Yes, it was.
And I said, I feel like but I said that. But in my spirit, I was hurt.
Really?
Yes.
I'm sorry about that.
I was hurt because I was like, ain't nobody call me. Ain't nobody call me and say nothing. And I did have ownership of the name.
Good.
And I had ownership of the subsidiary of that, which was the Queen's Supreme Court. And I wasn't even gonna make it no pressure. I didn't make it no pressure because you were there.
Oh.
I
wish you would have.
No.
Things would have ended differently.
Probably. I could have shook the shit up.
Yeah,
I could have. It's a lot of things I could have did. I didn't. I could have shook that thing up and caused all types of problems for the network, but I didn't.
Right.
And now that I know that the network said that they didn't have to, you hear me? Y'all might be hearing from my lawyers because there's season 2 out there.
I don't think no one's seen that though.
Yeah. But we saw your season.
Period.
Bitch. Well, I don't have those. But
you're so stupid. What is your problem?
So
yeah.
Again, I needed you to know that I was that hurt. That I was a little hurt by that. I never told nobody in the public that.
Wow.
Because
I wish you would have called me and told me that.
But when we talked about it, I didn't even talk to you about it. I just was like, sister, I'm so glad. And I watched the show, and it was a good show.
Yeah.
It was a good show.
It was.
That season.
Yo, you got a problem.
Now, Holly Pete Robinson, sister, call me because I didn't know that the network said that.
Well, I didn't have that conversation with her. I had the conversation with the production company.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I still need to call.
No, I called them in my room because I didn't want no smoke.
I wasn't gonna give that to you.
No, I just didn't want to be a part of the smoke. That had nothing to do with me. I was just casted. I did not produce the show, you know.
But we thought that you did.
No, I didn't. It actually was. What's the producer? What is the producer, guys? The black producer. Oh, come on.
Oh, him.
Will Packer.
Yeah.
It's Will Packer's show. And I wasn't going to do the show. And this was like shortly after Tracy died. And he called me and he asked me to do the show. He was like, this is going to be a good distraction for you. And you might find love. You never know. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And so I asked for a crazy astronomical number and he gave it to me.
Okay.
And I did the show.
He may have to give me one of those numbers.
You know what?
He may have to.
I just didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it.
He may have to give me one of those crazy astronomical numbers.
So you all thought that was my show and I took your name? That is nasty business. And I would never do that to you.
But for the public, I said to the public.
See, I think that's a problem that the public thinks that I would be that kind of individual. You get what I'm saying?
Because it was circulating. It was on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And I had to eat that. And everybody was like, that's your friend?
Yeah, that's your friend.
That's your
friend.
And
I'm your real friend. I would never
that's
do
your
that
friend.
to you.
That's your friend doing that. And I was like, they have my blessing. Was I hurt? Yes, because I thought that it was
my show.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it was not my show. I would never.
I figured that out when there was a season 2. I was like, somebody need to run me a check. Yeah, you see.
Y'all the ladies.
I said somebody need to run me a check. Or we'll see.
Well, it probably won't be back.
Oh. I want you to know something. What your sister is. May you never sleep. May you never slumber. May you reach and never grasp.